hello and welcome back to Terraria 1.4.5 on the special funny seed about, where it rains all the time. Yeah, welcome back. So I did do one thing off camera, which was kill a twins. It took me 3 tries for some reason. I don't know, I just kept running into retinasers lasers. It's not like that has with RNG to do anyway. But yeah, no, I got the kill, 1 kill, and I got Senex set, which was pretty cool. Yeah, and that's all I wanted to say there. I'm using these wings for now. I'm not gonna use you anymore. Why do I have you on? But I might just, have these in this slot later when I have, when I get better wings, which is gonna be soon. Right. Anyway, plant. That is on the agenda right now. It's Plantera, but before we do that, I do need to go and do something. I need to craft a pickaxe, which I couldn't do before. Oh my god, that's perfect. Holy crap. I still have enough stuff to do the thing. Thank you. I thought I wasn't gonna be able to. Where are you at? There you are. True Night Sage. That's one. Savage, I can take that. Actually, I don't think I'm going to. Oh my god, right, I forgot I haven't gone through all of this. Well, not today. Not while I'm recording. But yeah, no, it's time I need to find this. I'm gonna do some more stuff than just Plantera, but the idea is simple. I find a freaking, oh nice. Whoops. Yeah, the idea is simple. Whatever. Aegis fruit, no, okay, actually not with this, but I will get Aegis fruit. Ow. But yeah, no, the idea is simple. I will obtain, a Plantera bulb, or I'll find a Plantera bulb, and then I'll make my thing after that. So actually, I should probably do this, because then I can... No, actually, if I don't do that, then I can choose where to mine it. Yeah. Is chlorophyte green, or is it gray painted? I don't know. Well, I need a bunch of this, like, a lot. Oh, perfect. Oh! That's a bolt. You know, that's perfect. Absolutely, genuinely so perfect. Yeah, now just comes the... So we found one. Now just comes the question of how do I want to prepare my arena. Like, this is quite a big open space. Like, just right here. I could just use this as the base for my arena. Since you don't need that... I wouldn't need that large of an area to circle. Yeah, no, just like, if I cut out this part... Yeah, take this out, cut out this, and then like this area maybe? Then that should be good enough for plants, right? Yeah. You know what, this is gonna be a lot easier than I thought it was. Took unreasonably long. I think this should be enough for phase 1. Yeah. Now, I would like to mention something, because a lot of players in Terraria, I'm just gonna hide here because I don't want to get harassed by enemies. But yeah, a lot of players, what they do with a Plantera arena is that they make arena like this and then they dig a tunnel like down a lot. And I do understand that that's pretty good value, because then you just, you know, fall all the way down to hell, basically, and let Plantera die in the meantime, since she doesn't have any projectiles in phase 2. However, I don't really like that. I like having a more sustainable arena. So what I like to do is I like to have a loop. And I don't know if I'm gonna do that like this. Actually, no, I'm gonna do like this. I'm gonna go down here and then like around and up here again, so that I have a loop that goes around, so that I can go down here and then turn this way and guide Plantera this way, and then go up again and around. That's gonna be the plan. Is that not how much it costs? Is it not? Hello? Mister. It's 24? Well, alright. I have exactly enough, so that's funny. Yeah, well, it's already the sword that I'm using the most, so might as well get it. And then, come on. There we go. Thanks, man. Oh, oh. Yes. Hello. That's all the thing. I don't need to hold any of that anymore. Freed up an inventory slot. That's nice. What the? When did that happen? Alright. That should be good enough. Man, it took me so long to build that. It really shouldn't have taken me as long as it did, but regardless. Oh my god. Well, actually, I'm kind of done with all that. By that I mean that I don't wanna grind any chlorophyte stuff. I'll just use this, and the loadout that I have right now, I can't be bothered to change that. Actually, I absolutely can do one thing. There we go, because I plan on doing it with these two of these 3 items. Alright. Well then, let's do this. We have 2 attempts before I need to go searching. Let's just go. Of course. Now this first part is obviously just Circle Simulator, and well, you see why I want to use Beam Sword. Doing pretty well. Actually, I'll do that. Ow. Okay, maybe they weren't interfering with iframes. Right! Oh, I'm so dumb. Yeah, those do that. Sorry, I'm so used to Calamity Plantera where that is not the case. I have more of an oh, right, yeah, no. So she's about to pop any second now. Yeah, there we go. And now, we move down here. Ow. Where I'll also be using this. Come on, plant. Okay, maybe I shouldn't. I did not think about those. And I didn't. Oh no. Okay, I really should have had a platform down there to dispose of the spiky balls. Please don't, bees. Be greatly appreciated if you behaved yourself. But you see what the idea is here, right? I'm not gonna add platforms or anything. Right. Ow. Right, I have 5 sentries. I forgot. Yeah, she dies here. Nice. I completely forgot that I had 5 sentries. Well then, that was a pretty good fight. The arena worked, except for one part. Alright, boom. Put that away. Now we find the cyborg. You're not up here. No, that's a... You're not there. Not down there, not over there. I mean, obviously, but... Are you? You are, huh? Well, that's annoying. Because I do need a bunch of stuff, actually. From Boyo over here. Oh, princess. Nice. Well then, that's every single NPC collected. But where could... Nice. Where could that NPC, or that princess be? She moved into the bathroom! No! Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that. Oh my god. Okay, well then. I wanted to have the nerd there, that's why. Well, obviously you saw it, but... Oh my god. Did I put the paints in here? I did not. Okay. Go over to here, and now I can finally put down the actual thing. Yeah, right there. And do that, and that. There you go. I could have this on, but I don't want to. It is cool how it folds in the screen like that. Wait. Yeah, it becomes a, it gets a black border. Yeah, oh no, it's also like that. Well, thing acquired. Alright, that's nice. Now I just need the echo walls. Believe it or not, but I'm actually not planning on using, what's it called? And I'll just do this. Hello, so yes, I will be taking... that's good enough. Yeah, that's good enough. I know, I need like 80 echo walls or something. I'll just make all of those. Yeah. Building blocks. Oh, whoops. Since those are purely for that, I'll do that. Now, you're gonna get to see how this is meant to look. There we go. Now the truffle manor is complete. I don't know if this still counts as that. Like, technically, I just call it that because I know native English speaker, so I just say words that I know or have heard before. I mean, no, but thumbs up. House looking good. Ah, Chronos, and you got the leaf blower. That's pretty nice. And I will also do this. Where can I? There you go. I can remove that now. Yeah, should go there. And with here, I can dump you in there because it's better. The pygmy staff is in fact better. I can put... What? I'll put the key in nature blocks. Why not? I'm never gonna use it, so... That's that. Accessories. I do put wings in here, yeah, and then vanity. Boom. Ah. Alright, now, I did, actually I'll sort some of my weapons here. I don't need you anymore. I just used the barnacle staff. Barnacle. I will deposit you for now, and I will do this. Yeah. There we go. Now, so I'm not planning on I'm not taking on Gollum in this episode, but what I will be doing is that I will be going over to the dungeon and grinding some ectoplasma because I want to re-tier to mage. I'm not taking out a second boss this episode. I'm just doing prep work for the next boss, which is going to be Mr. Duke Fishrune. And speaking of Duke, I'm gonna do that with a Bat Scepter, so I will be trying to get my hands on the Bat Scepter, and, yeah. Yeah, I'll end this episode off with the Bat Scepter. I just remembered that I did, in fact, get the jungle key, so I can do that. I can use this, get the newly buffed Piranha Gun. Inflicts a debuff now, Hemorrhage, which is awesome. Like, it was already good before, but now it's just... Yeah, no, Piranha Gun has just, like, since 1.4, or was it 1.4.4? I don't remember, but ever since they started going through and buffing old weapons, Piranha Gun's been on the rise, man. Stonks have been up. Where is the jungle chest? Desert. Hallowed. Wow, it's on the opposite side of the dungeon. Okay, awesome and cool and stuff. Yo, my first bit of ectoplasma. Yay! Ow. I will actually... Like, look at that. Look at this. so much damage, bro. So you are collected. I will just keep that there to like have the thing. Now this is when the Ankh Shield and Ankh Charm would be very nice to have. Wow. Because then, yeah. These guys inflict a lot of debuffs, so having the ability to not take damage from that would be very nice. Right! I forgot! The key brand. Newly buffed and, well, technically reworked. Please give that to me right now. I'll put away those. Oh, hello, Bone Lee. I do need you, in fact. I'll do this. Yeah, this functions like the phase sabers. Uh-oh. Oh. Also, sorry, did I see that correctly? 600? Uh-oh. Dude, it's so satisfying using these. Yes! One of my favorite weapons in the game, the Magnet Sphere. Such a good support tool. Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. So, this. The Old One's Army cheese. This right here. The reason why I didn't use that before, I thought it was patched. I thought they patched it out in the update, like in the original 1.4.5 patch. It was only when Chaos made a short on it when I actually, like, you know, thought of testing it. I thought I read in one of the patch notes on the forums that they made it so that when you block swap a platform from a sloped full block, that it then unhammers it, or unslopes it so that it isn't sloped anymore. I suppose they might have reverted that change if people didn't like it, because it removed the cheese. Well, I mean, I can't say the wrong, it is nice to have, but I'm just surprised that, you know, it's there. Well, I think I need this. Do I? I don't. Because of course, the only things I need is the stupid, those stupid things I've already... whatever. Alright, how much? Yep, it's 54. 54 and an additional 1266. I need 66 chlorophyte bars. That's so much chlorophyte, man. Well, I don't think that, I kind of doubt that, that this is the limiting resource for that. Yahoo, I suppose. Alright, Colin. Yeah, that's it. It is not the... Okay, well then. Let's go mining. Actually, it's not. Fun. Well, I can at least get the one set. I guess I'll take this. I forgot. No, it is enough for a full set. Thank God. I still have some over as well. Oh my God. Whew. Yeah. Well then, yeah, no, sure, you fit perfectly in there. Nice. Now I have you as well to quick swap between them if I need be, or if I need to do that. No. Well, very nice. I got one of the things that I wanted to get. Alright. The Spectre Staff has been acquired. That's good. I can now do this. I actually do this. Yeah, that feels natural. Come on. Please, Goblin. Guess who's gonna AFK after this episode's over? Yes, I know, and I am gonna be using this. It's homing weapon. I like it. You know. Well, the Bat Scepter is better homing, I suppose, but I still want something. Oh, thank you. The spinner bottom is amazing. I got another one. Actually, one of the reasons why I set this up. I'm gonna have to need more chlorophyte, but how much? 18? Okay, that's less than I remember. That's also 18? Okay, well then. I'm not... I'll mine chlorophyte off camera. Another tabby? Okay, well then. Also, you know what? Like, I don't understand. I just need to vent about something, I'm sorry. But, you know, one of the things that annoys me the most about modded Terraria is usually how they treat the magnet sphere, or weapons like the magnet sphere being it and the rainbow gun, and Nimbus Rod in some cases, but Nimbus Rod is usually, or usually doesn't have this problem, or doesn't get this problem. And that is that I just continuously see people make, like, upgrades. Oh, nice. Make upgrades to the magnosphere that aren't support weapons. Same thing with the rainbow gun in a lot of cases. But, like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that that should be illegal and that all weapons and upgrades to weapons need to be, like, the exact same archetype of weapon and have, like, a very similar playstyle. No, like, absolutely not. But it's just, I have never seen someone do a support tool upgrade for the magnosphere. I've never seen someone make a stronger support magnet sphere in modded, and it just it makes me a little bit it makes me a little bit mad, actually, because, like, you know, that is its function. It's supposed to be a support tool, not a reliable source of damage, but yeah, not like, you know, your main source of damage, but it's supposed to be supplemental damage. To where, supplemental damage, to where it gives you, you know, more damage than you would have if you only used one weapon. Like, just look at this. It's a slow projectile. There can only be one of them. It bounces a lot and has range around the orb itself. It's made for Golem. It's made to take out Golem. That's what it is. and it is one of the better support tools for that fight because it just adds damage, and it also moves while bouncing in Golem's chamber, so it usually gets a lot of value per cast. And I just find it infuriating that some people, also on ranking lists and such, have just like, for some reason, think that it's not supposed to be a support tool, and just judge the magnet sphere as a weapon that's supposed to be a main source of damage. And it infuriates me every time that happens, because like that's not its purpose. Its purpose, like the rainbow gun and the nimbus rod, is to be support. But unlike those two, and like the weather pane or whatever, it's supposed to be a support tool. And just unlike these ones though, and like the weather pane, it moves. So it can actually, you know, you can do this if you're going in that direction and keep them around there and have them hover around it if you know, have the ability to still dodge and do this. Like, you get what I'm saying? It just makes me kind of mad. Because it's people who talk about it that don't know what they're talking about. It does come from, like, sorry, I know that rant was maybe a little bit random, but like, it comes from a place of someone who has liked the magnet sphere a lot. Like, and I will say that, again, it's a really, really cool concept for a weapon. A weapon that, you know, you shoot, where you cast an electric orb that zaps nearby enemies. Like, that's cool. And I absolutely get why, you know, other people would, or why you would want like that as your main source of damage, because it's cool. But again, don't try to use it as that. And also, some of those item rework mods also rework it into a non-support weapon, which again, to me, feels like people are missing the point of what it wants to be. Like, whatever. I've already said enough. I don't need to say anything else. You get it. You have a couple tries, that's nice. It's pretty early in the night. Maybe this provides better results for that. I still haven't changed that, huh? Well, I'll do that after this. Or do I do it during? It is 15% increased damage. I don't need it. I still have that on. I have 3 sentries on this setup. Okay, well then, this I can do. I forgot that was just sitting in my inventory for a second. Unfortunate that it didn't, you know, drop me any mana stars, but we go. Oh, nice. Thank you. Bat Scepter drops from Pumpkin, I think. I should maybe have gotten the Shadow Flame Rod or whatever it's called, the Zappy Infinite Pierce one. Oh, I mega messed this up, huh? Yeah, I will not be able to get the Bat Scepter this night. Unless I somehow get it from you on my first kill. Which I am very doubtful of. No. Yeah. Well, that was the worst pumpkin moon I've ever done. I wonder whose fault that was, though. You know, even though I didn't really do anything in particular this session, I'm just gonna have to end it here. Well, I took out a plant and got some stuff, but oh boy, I was underprepared for that pumpkin moon. You know, sometimes I'm just very stupid. Like thinking I need all the recording I'm allowed to do per episode is in one session. Yeah, I know. I was not... Like, obviously, I was never gonna be satisfied with just that. Like, not getting my hands on, on the things that I wanted. So, I did some off-camera grinding. First of all, I got this. I also AFK'd a bunch at the farm, so I have some platinum and I reforged stuff. I have max life now. I have also this, as while I was farming, yeah, while I was sitting in the dungeon gathering materials, a solar eclipse happened, so I farmed it out. I did get a broken hero sword, but I haven't, you know. Actually, I could craft a Terra blade right now. Why don't I do that? Blade. Yeah. Yo. Why not? You know? I need to go through all that. Oh yeah, here is an example of how long it took me to get some of these items. But yeah, no, it was, I got some stuff. And speaking of, here is what I've prepared. Now I want to do some upgrading, some gear upgrading, and yeah, let's start with this. Oh right, sorry. I also, during that same solar eclipse, I also got bat wings. I got 2 of them, so I just crafted one immediately. Got that. Right, sorry. So, Master Ninja gear, boom. An Avenger emblem, boom. Celestial emblem, boom. And Frozen Turtle shield, boom. Sorry, they are replacing these down here. Yeah. That's that. Now another thing that I would like to mention is that oh right, sorry, why did I go down here before doing this? I should just dump these in there. There we go. Yeah, I will also be reforging all of these to either have +3 or +3 crit strike or damage. I'm fine with either or. So this needs reforging, this needs reforging, this needs reforging, that's fine, and this needs reforging. Alright, angry or whatever. No, I will not jagged. No, that's not the good one. I'm not taking warding. No. Thank you. Angry, that's fine. Menacing, that's what I'm talking about. Lucky, that's also what I'm talking about. And angry is good enough. Thank you. Yeah, no. Like the enemy farm is pumping out a lot of coins, at least enough for me. So, I mean that's why this is Fable, because I just spammed that until I got a good reforge. Right, but yeah, no, this is to, you know, this is good defense and stuff. I have regen, good stuff, or these two synergize. Actually, they don't. Actually, I thought these would synergize, since this one causes stars to fall and stars restore mana when collected, and this one increases pickup range for stars. Well, the stars that this one applies, my might be able to show that here. There you go. Oh wait, they do? Okay, well they didn't used to. Ah, whatever. I'm a big fat liar, I suppose. Well then, now I can go back to this. Pumpkin Moon Medallion whenever the time comes for that. Also, yeah, no, obviously the freaking Paladin's Shield was the thing that took so long to get. You know what, just because I'll take out some bosses that I haven't taken out yet. Oh, right, they're both, or one of them is in this direction. Also, right, so I am actually going to be tackling Duke Fishron, like, not this episode. I never planned on doing that. Or wait, have I already killed Deerclops? I did, yeah, that's why this is flat. I have short-term memory loss, apparently. Yeah, because I got Lucy out of that. Whatever, Alright, so, yeah, I'm going to take out Duke. One of the main reasons for why that is because of, well, this seed. I remembered that, hey, wait, it rains here all the time, which means that, is she this way? Yeah, she is. Which means that I will always have the buff from on the Shrimpy Truffle, which is awesome. Please get back over here. Yay. Ow, what did I even take damage by? Oh, whatever. Whoops. Oh, that also counts. Okay, thank God. Thank God. I pressed the wrong mouse button. Well, time to sleep until we can retry the Pumpkin Moon. And hopefully I will get what I want this time. I do want to address that I am doing mana flowerless mage, basically. Well, I should say mana potionless mage, since the mana flower doesn't actually add anything. It just automatically does something that you can already do yourself if you really want to. You know, the Inferno Fork is actually really good against targets that stand still like this. Like, naturally, but you know what I mean. Pumpkin, amazing. Fantastic, even. Ow. Man, look at that extra DPS from the Magnet Sphere. Putting in work. It's also what I mean by support tool. Oh, okay, well then. I'm gonna have to do that until we get that, I mean, if I get the Crow Staff, then maybe I'll swap out my minion. Who knows? What I do know is that I want that Bat Scepter, because the Bat Scepter is awesome and amazing for Duke Fishron. Gotcha. I'm set up again now. Another Jacko Launcher. Are you serious? Bruh. Did I seriously get 3 Jacko Launchers and that's it? Sorry, I just need to check this. Okay, no, I got a couple of candy corn rifles as well. So this is the hall. These two and these two are from pumpkins. Or from pumpkins. That's stupid. Oh my god. Bruh. Ah. I have time to do that, yeah. He's going down. Come on. Black fairy dust. Come on. Oh wait, I didn't. Okay, I did that faster than I expected. There you go. I flattened the arena a bit so that now it's a little bit more properly shaped, I guess. Well, it's a lot more flat, so hopefully I shouldn't get caught on stuff all the time. Oh, a blood moon as well? Cool. Yeah, no, I can't do that unless I somehow... No, yeah. Bruh! You know what? No, now I'm actually growing tired of this. I cleared a couple of these moons now, and, you know, I've proven that I can do it, so I will just do the rest of the boring, grindy stuff off camera. But oh my god, dude! How many kills has this been now? Where are you? 15. Okay, I don't know if I think I'm over odds still, though. That's insane. Ugh, if only you could shimmer them between them. Well... Anyway... I just wanted to do this, though, to just, kinda have... Oh, right, I also... Pirate invasion happened, and I got a gold ring. Forgot to mention that. I'll do my outro now properly. If you enjoyed this type of content, please consider liking and subscribing. Yeah, I'm going to get the Bat Scepter next time, and next episode I am going to be defeating Duke Fishron, but I don't know if I'm going to be tackling Empress of Light as well. It's either going to be Empress or Golem. Actually, no, it's Duke, then Golem, then I'll do Empress, because I'll use the Night Glow for Cultist. Yeah, and then I get Nebula Blaze, and then it's over. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a good one, and goodbye.